Alright, what is happening? Today we are doing the battery changeover. Going to lithium, baby. So, I think all our stuff's here anyway in Darwin. Apparently it's all rocked up, we just need to pick it up now. So, yeah, we're going to borrow the trailer from old mate where we're staying. He's going to let us lend his trailer. Go grab it. But yeah, everything's going to end up under here, under the seat. It's all outside at the moment. We've got two 240 amp hour batteries, so it's 480 amp hours we're going to have. And four more solar panels to go on the roof, so another 600 watts there, so I should have about 900 watts plus a blanket as well we're going to have, so about 1050. But yeah, my mate Dan's helping me. He's next door, he's Sparky, so he knows what's going on, and I'll just be helping him out, or I'll probably be showing him how to do it, to be honest. But but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it only a day or so. We're just got to work in and out of the heat. It's such a too hot in the middle of the day, so we'll just do it in the mornings in the arvos and you get it done. So I'll show you a bit as we go. Try and give you a few tips and that as we go. Not that I know much, but hopefully Dan might jump on and show you or tell you what we're doing. But I'm just about we've already got the inverter in the front, so I'm just disconnecting that now. I'm going to rip it out, and I've got some ply here. I'm going to mount it all on there with the DC charger, a few fuses and everything like that, and then hopefully just slide in underneath that seat and screw it straight to the wheel arch. But yeah, righto, bit on today. We've just done the boat this week as well, so we've had a bit on in Darwin. But yeah, should be good. This is going to be sick, this new battery system. We'll be able to run everything in here, for even the aircon for a little bit if we want. Not for too long, but you know, just enough to cool the joint down when it's real hot. And yeah, everything else we'll be able to run. Just leave the inverter on pretty much full time. Have that Starlink going. I'm going to fully mount that, I think, full time, so I can hopefully run it all the time as we're driving, everything, so we can have it in the car, the whole lot. Should be sick. Alright, let's have a look, eh? Let's do it. Alright, so I'll show you where I've got the inverter at the moment. It's in there. We actually put that in when we were in the Barossa Valley about 2 months ago. I didn't plan on going lithium, but obviously after running this a bit and struggling to keep full charge the whole time, we just went stuff it, bit the bullet and changed them. So I'm ripping that out. Just going to pull all these cables out, pull that out, rerun them. It's going to pull them out obviously as well, and then it's going to go inside, like I said, underneath the seat. So that's my job right now. Let's pull it out, eh? Righto, lucky it's a nice cool day here, about 30 odd degrees. We've pulled like I said, pulled the inverter out, run the cables, the 240 side up into there, comes down into there. I'll take you under here and see where I run it. So, runs under here, all saddled up along there, and if I can get over it. Seat up along there, and up in my wheel arch, up into the inside. I'll show you inside in a sec where it's coming up into. Schmack. Good to go. Alright, we're inside. I'll see if I can show you where. It might be a bit dark in there, so hopefully you can still see. But like where I showed you before, in that wheel arch, hope you can see in there. coming up in that back corner, and that's going to run straight to the inverter from there. And then we're going to move that inverter switch that we had up in that cupboard, if you would have saw from the previous video, our internal tour. If not, go watch it. It's going to come up, and we're actually going to run it up into here now and put it up. A little inverter switch right there, so it's all in the one cupboard this now. Way better than being over there. Mate, it's going to be epic. How good. Alright, let's run some other stuff for the solar up on the roof. Righto, so the next job we've got here is cable for the solar. It's going to go into this behind the fridge here and run it up there, up through that one, and put a hole in the roof, bring it out there, and then down underneath like the other one is. So let's see how we go. See if we can't stuff this up. Coming up. Oh! Righto. That's the scary bits done. Always double check a few times before you just go drilling them. Up, check inside, outside, and then give it away. Alright, coming down, mate. Reach that. Attaboy. Oh, salubrious. Salubrious, mate. Yeah. Big word, big word Wednesday, mate. Right, here we go, running update. We've got a bit on, and we've done a bit. It's been good, been a good day. It's about 3 o'clock, it's bloody scorching. I'll show you what we've got going on in the van here. Got the torch here, so I can show you inside this, underneath the couch. So what we've got here coming up, that's the solar. It goes down underneath the van, and you can see over here, underneath the fridge there. I'll take you over, hang on, it'll be easier. Righto, there's a bit going on. Can you see under there, solar coming up, and then it goes up behind the fridge. I'll take you out there in a sec. Looking from the other way, we've got what have we got? The mains cable coming up. It goes back to the outside switchboard, and then we've got the 12-volt cables coming in there as well. That'll run across to my old batteries were on the outside. So that's what those four are coming up. I'll take you outside and have a quick look out there, eh? So we've got coming outside. Oh, actually, also what we've done here, we've got DC, so I can plug it in the car. It'll charge the batteries while we're running now, and I can plug the solar blanket into there. So that's that. So that cable, that main cable to the inverter, it's running up through here. That's the one I showed you earlier. Comes into the back of there. Those 12-volt cables I was talking about, so this is where my old batteries are. They've come out here, and I was going to put one of these little bad boys. They're going to go on the chassis, and everything's going to screw to that there, so it saves me running all those cables again. That's just a pain in the butt. So they go up into here. It's right beside the water
hot water service. Let's have a quick look underneath here. You've seen other stuff, but they're going to cut. They come out there, so it just goes up and over that chassis, so I don't have to come underneath it. And they run all the way across, all saddled up over to there where I showed you inside where they're coming up. Righto, so that's that. What else we got here? The solar cables. So it's going in here, down through there where I showed you, it goes forward and then down where I showed you earlier, up the back of this fridge, coming out the top. It's going to go under there, and then this little grey cable is the new, what I was talking about earlier as well, the new inverter switch. It's going to go through there, in behind that cupboard and into that battery cupboard. The cable, solar cable's here, goes down through there, like I said, comes under here, comes out there, runs across, all saddled up and runs into there. Mate, that's what we've done today. We've smashed it, I reckon. We haven't even got the stuff here yet. We couldn't pick it up today, so we've just started doing that. That's a good effort for the day, I reckon. Yeah, righto. That's it. Time for a beerie, I reckon. Let's go. Yeah, boy, we've got our stuff. Now we've got to try and fit it in the car. We weren't kind of expecting to get it. We just thought we'd drop in and see if they've got it here, and they did. And they've brought it out in the forklift, so now we've got to get it in here somehow. Because we were going to bring the trailer. That's all right. We'll make it fit, mate. We'll make it fit.
Oh no.
Righto, what's happening? We've picked up all our stuff today, mate. We're super pumped. So I'm going to run you through what we've done here. About to put the batteries in place. I've bought the panel inside that we've fixed everything to. It's on a bit of ply. I'll show you that now, and I'll try and run you through what we've got going on here and try and explain it if I can remember myself. Obviously Dan, my Sparky, did it. I haven't done any of it. Obviously I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm happy. It's awesome to watch and learn, but he's the licensed Sparky, so I'm not doing it myself. Otherwise, yeah, you'd have a bit on. So yeah, don't try and do it yourself, that's for sure. Try and get someone else that you know as a licensed Sparky or whatever like that. So righto, let's show you this control panel, eh? Righto, what we've got is 200 watt inner drive inverter. Like I said, we've fixed it all to this panel. A lot easier to do it outside in the shade and then just bring it all in one go. It's just going to slide straight in there and sit on that wheel arch. Righto, that comes to a main fuse, 250 amp fuse. I got a main, excuse me, a main battery isolator going on there. Coming across, you got the bus bar. It's feeding everything. On here we've got the two solar feed fuses, so that's what that is. The DC fuse and then the auxiliary that runs a cable all the way back to where my original cables were on the other side of the van, on the outside. So that's what that's for. So then this is a shunt, a Bluetooth shunt. So now I control, because we're running everything completely different off my, it's completely different now to this system. I wouldn't know what my battery power is doing. So this comes to my phone, Bluetooth wise, and I can see exactly what's going on with the batteries, how much charge I've got, and everything like that. Right, a DC charger plus an MPPT charger, all from iTech World, that one. And then we've got the DC charger from the car. So the cable that runs through the into the front drawbar, sorry, and that connects to the car, and that's going to charge as we're driving along. So that's pretty much that. Pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. Not for me, it's not, but yeah. He's done a good job. Obviously we're on the road doing it, so you know it's not a 100% professional job, but well, it is the wire wise, but you know, looks, it's all under the seat anyway. Don't see any of it, so I'm not too worried about that. But it's going to work an absolute treat. So we're pumped. What a decision, great decision, I reckon. Yeah, righto, that's that for you. I'm going to chuck it in, and then hopefully we can get this solar panel done in the morning. It's too hot to do it now, so we've got the 4 panels to put on the roof. So yeah, let's go do them, mate. Okie dokie, here we go. I'm going to try and show you how it looks finished under here. Sorry about the disco. Yeah, it's not the easiest place to film, so I'll do my best to try and show you what I've got going on. So, as you can see, the ply board there that I just showed you earlier, with everything on it, that's slid in here nice, just straight in between this gap. We made sure it was going to fit first, and it is just sickered down. So I just did big blobs of sicker every couple hundred mil. And then that just sat on that and is just stuck down to that. There's actually no screws up this end,
there is up the other end. I'll show you in a sec. So that's how that's held down. So that's why we did everything outside. It's so much easier to do that. Imagine trying to be in here and, you know, hook all these cables up while you're in this little compartment. It'd be an absolute nightmare. So yeah, that's the idea of doing it outside first. See the two big batteries here, fit nice and snug between the couch frame and the wheel arch. And then, yeah, underneath those batteries, you've got alley angle that goes the whole way along. And then these straps here, you can see, they actually go underneath the alley angle, and the screws down just each side of it to tight, like keep that the bottom of that tight. And that's all that's holding those batteries in, and those couple of straps just tighten down. So that's that end. I did get a measurement on those batteries before I decided to go them to make sure they were going to fit there, and there was only like 2 or 3 mil spare, so yeah, I did know they were going to fit. So make sure you check that before you just go ordering batteries, because some are massive, so they wouldn't have fit there. They would have had to go up this end here. So if you come up this end here, you can see that's the inverter there. I did put 2 screws up from underneath into the wheel arch, up into that ply there to stop it flapping around this end. And then just looking back that way, you can see the batteries just snug. Sorry about the boots. This is the boot compartment, shoe compartment up this end. So yeah, that's how it looks under there. So yeah, pretty tight, but it all fits, which is good. And yeah, all right, let's keep moving on, eh? Right, the battery side of things is sorted, mate. It is all going. It's all working. We're just charging them all up full battery capacity now. I'm just up on the roof here. I'll show you what I've got planned for this solar. So I've got 4 panels to go on. Already got 2 on here, obviously. So I'll spin you around. I'll see if I can show you where I'm going to put them. Hopefully they all fit. Righto, so here, what we've got, here's the roof. One's going to go here. It's going to just fit. One there. One in there, like that. Another one's going to go that way, in there, in that gap. And another one at the front there. So another 4 up here. Which means, yeah, what I say is about 1,000 watts of solar up here. Plus I've got the Anderson on the front that I can run. I've got a solar blanket as well, another 150 watts there. So yeah, 1150 watts all up. She'll be pumping in a sunny day, that's for sure. Mate, how good's that? All right, let's try and get this solar on. Let's do it. Alright, all these panels on the roof now. Let's go have a look what they look like. Like I said, I put 4 up here. Let's spin you around and give you a quick squizzo, hey? So, like I said, one there. One up there. Oh, you can see them all anyway. Pretty easy. Let's come back down here without falling off. See, this is just how I've stuck them on. Cut these angles, bits of alley, just 3 roofing screws, and some good solid sticker, just holding those brackets down. Screwed those brackets down through the roof as well. I didn't hit too much timber in those brackets, but I'm pretty confident in that sticker that I used. It's actually like a where is it? Somewhere. It's a, oh, here it is here. I'll show you. Show you what I used, mate. It's this one here. Sticker Flex 221. Super heavy duty, so yeah, you're not going to blow that off. It's stuck to that panel on a smooth surface. There's no way you're going to rip that off. So yeah, that's how that's those up there. So that's all set up now. The battery system is done. Solar's done. Mate, we're stoked. We can we've run it the last few days. Had the inverter on flat out. Hasn't been turned off. In saying that, I've tried to run the aircon off the inverter. It's just a 2000 watt Energive, but it doesn't actually do it. So I might have to upgrade that to a 3000. because my Jenny crapped itself the other day too for some reason. It was a little brand new Honda, Yamaha, sorry, 2.2, so it ran the aircon, but I had to take it back and I just ended up getting the smaller one because I didn't have the same one in stock. But anyway, we'll be right. We'll live without aircon. But yeah, that's all done. So yeah, if you guys like that one, give us a thumbs up. Yeah, that's a full AGM to a lithium changeover upgrade. So yeah, I'm sure there's a few people out there want to do it or thinking about doing it. Definitely worth it. You know, it's not the cheapest thing, but it's pretty good. But yeah, right guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.